Welcome to Murray Minecraft. Today I want to show you a little trapdoor, sort of staircase type deal. So I'm using a redstone key. So if I was to take this stone here and just hit it with a bit of redstone, it opens up a door in the ground, which is a trapdoor, and I can go down inside and look around my room. I've got a little button on the wall here, and that closes everything up again. Press the button and that opens it up again. Go up top, and again I've got my little redstone key there, and that closes everything up again. Okay, so I discovered this little contraption online and put it together. You can disguise it any way you like. It is supposed to be a hidden staircase in the ground, and obviously this one's a redstone key. You can use a button if you like. You don't have to use anything like this, but I'll show you how to do it all anyway. So here it all is over here. All set up, and this is the build that we're going to do today. And of course you can see it working with the button here. And this is it without the redstone key. Okay, and if I go over here, I'll show you then the layers as it's going to happen. So we're going to set our build up like this. So here's all the floor blocks that we're going to be using. Okay, just do a little pass around that for you, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go and put the circuitry in. So that will include redstone wire, comparator and repeaters, and of course I'll put the button in there as well. But yeah, that's basically how the wiring will go for that. Okay, next stage we will then put in the sticky pistons. There are 8 of those in total, and then we shall deal with the flip-flop, or the remainder of the flip-flop, which has the dispensers in it, and it also has the hopper in there as well. Okay, so that's those added in there, and then finally here is the finished product with all the layers in. So we have a couple of stone slabs in here, we have 4 slime blocks in there, we have 6 dirt on the top, and then immovable blocks, which is the furnaces on the side, and that completes that. At the back here is the redstone key. If I can stop jumping up and down on the spot, that would be great. And then again take some redstone and put it on top, and you can see how that makes the stairs go down. Now you can position this anywhere you want, really. I've left a gap between this module and this module, just so obviously they don't interfere with each other, and they're just linked together by the redstone here. Okay, but yeah, you can position that wherever you like, as long as it's nearby your staircase. Okay, as usual, I'm going to do that build over here. Okay, so here's the pre-done hole. This one is 10 by 8, I think it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 10 by 8, and it is 5 deep. The hole at the back is for the redstone key, and that is 5 by 5, and it is 4 deep. Okay, I've just basically made plenty of space to work around. Okay, the actual square in the middle, or rectangle in the middle that you see there, is the actual space that the module will fit onto. Okay then, if we take some blocks then. Okay, I'm going to put a block there, 2, 3 and then 4, and then I'm going to put a block up in the air like so. Put one block there, one block there, and then we're going to put 1, 2, 3 blocks down there. Then if we put a block there, a block there, and then come around the front, put a block on that side, put a block on that side, and we'll take that corner block back out again. I'm going to go along, and in the same way we're going to put a block there, block there, and take that block out, and a block there. I'm going to take a slab and stick the slab on there. Come down to the floor, and I'm going to put, now you could put any block you want here, I'm going to put a blue block here and a blue block there. Okay. And then I'm going to take a hole in the floor there and a hole in the floor there, go under the right hand block there and there. And that deals with those. And that should complete then the blocks that we want to put in. Okay, going along to the comparator and put that in there, and then behind that I'm going to put in the repeater. Over here I'm going to put in a repeater between these two blocks, and it'll be a 2 tick, so that's 1, 2, and then I'm going to put one, sorry, in, so there's that block there, and I'm going to put one in the back there, and we're going to make that 4 ticks, so it's 1, 2, 3 and then 4. Okay, I'm going to then take some redstone, come up top for a minute, and I'm going to put one there, and just basically line the top with redstone wire. I'm going to come behind, go down behind it, and then put 1, 2, 3 and then 1 over there. I'm going to put some redstone, so we're at the front now again, and we're going to put a bit of redstone underneath the right hand blue block, put one under there, over here, and then run it from the back to the front there. Okay. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just pop into my inventory there and grab this block here, and I'm just going to stick my button in, which will be just there, which means that my redstone will come underneath there and to there. And I think we've about done with that. Okay, let's move on to sticky pistons. Okay, so you've got your 2 blue blocks, so we're going to put a sticky piston behind each of those, and then we're going to come up and just put a sticky piston in just up against there and here. And then if we come along here, we're going to put a sticky piston on the side of the slab, and then on the side of this block here. Oh, not behind it, but on it. There we go. Cool, that's those done. Just while we're here, go take a furnace. Sorry, we'll put a block here, then a furnace here, then take that block back out again. That's an immovable object there. Okay. Oh, and we're going to put the piston there and a piston there. I'm going to pop in and grab some slime blocks. Actually, tell you what I'll do first. I'll put in... No, let's get slime blocks out. Okay, we're going to put slime blocks there, 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 and there. And then we are going to go and actually I'm going to pop in and grab some grass. There we go. Okay, on top of the slime blocks then we're going to put some grass there, and then on top of the pistons here some grass there. Looking good. Okay, I'm going to go back in and grab that block again there. On the front two pistons, block, that'll be your floor. And then we're going to pop in and grab a button and stick it up there. So far so good. Now to stick in the flip-flop. So if I go in and grab the dropper there. So we're going to have a dropper, so let's take a look at that from the front. This is stairs here, the button's there. Underneath that piston, facing this way, dropper down. Then facing up, dropper. Oh, I'll take this one out here for a minute and stick a dropper facing down there, and then we'll put that block back in a second. And then just replace that redstone. Okay, in any one of these hoppers then, I just generally put it in the bottom corner. We're going to put a piece of redstone. And that should complete the stairs. Let's test the button. Oh, that's not good. Ah, right. The missing part is a hopper. Right there. Oh. There we go. And then we'll take a redstone and put it back in again, because it popped out. And take two. And if we go up to the top, boom, there we go. All of them are flush at the top, all of our grass blocks. And if I press the button again, boom, it comes down again. Right, so that completes that module. Hope that's been helpful for you. Now, if you just want to put a button up top, you can put a block, say here, and then you can go block, 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 and until you get level with the top, and then put a grass block on top, and then stick a button in there, and then obviously redstone it. So you just put redstone in there, 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 all the way towards the top. I think you'd only have to put one more in there, like so. Then of course from here, you maybe have a block up top, over and above that. In fact, you probably get away with being that one level down. Yes, you would. And you can see how that's level with the surface, and you stick a button on the top and that would activate your stairs. So that's a way to do it with a button. However, if you want it to be a completely hidden scenario, you might want to put together the redstone key like we did earlier on. So let me pull together a couple of bits and pieces here. Put that in there. That should about cover it. So we're going to put a redstone block there, a redstone torch there, and then on top of that we're going to put a furnace in the furnace we're going to put a piece of redstone, and then we're going to put in a sticky piston. Oh, and apparently take it back out again. And we're going to put in a block. Block, block, block. Take the middle one out in a second. Let's do block, block, and then we'll take the middle one out there. Okay, and then we're going to go. So I don't know if you see what I just did. Oh, I'll put too many in. So just to recap on that, then you've got a block next to your piston. You've got one behind that, and then to the side, and then you've got one over to the left and down one, and over to the left and up one now. Okay, and then what we're going to do, if I just stick a block there, there, and take that one back out, and what we're going to do there is take a piston and have it facing downward, and on that piston we'll have a redstone block as well. Then we'll take some redstone, stick it under there, and we'll put the redstone there, and then we're going to have a comparator facing away from your piston, and then we're going to have a repeater in there. It'll be on 2 ticks, so that's 1 and then 2, and then you want to put a solid block onto the sticky piston. Boom, boom. And that then has the effect if I put the redstone on top. You can see how the redstone key activates there. Now what we want to do now is we want to link this up to our stairs. Okay, so to do that we're going to take another block and put it on the floor there, and then we're going to put another one here. Take a repeater, face the repeater away from your module there, put it onto 4 ticks, then you want to take some redstone and you want to redstone there, and then from here just run your redstone down to the input of your stairs, which is that block there, and there it is. So let's test the system out. If we press it, and it works. How good is that? So from there it is just a matter of then filling in your space now. So I had something like this, so I took this one out here and then that one out there. I then put some blocks in like so. So what we can see is that the end block is the one that we want to use. You can put anything here you want. You can disguise this in any method you like. I just stuck that in there. I couldn't really think of anything offhand, to be honest. Right, so 1, 2, 3. Now, of course, you are going to want to then put together your room at the bottom of the stairs. So, what will happen here is you take the block of your choice for your floor, and you'll stick one there, put one there, put one there, and of course you can start to build this up towards there. Obviously you can stick a block in here and here as well, and then similarly you can do the same on this side. You bump, bump. Obviously you'd have your continuation of your room coming through here. I won't dig all that out because you can work that out completely for yourself. And of course taking my grass block again, and of course just filling it all in. And oh dearie me, and there it is. And I just did a little sort of decorative sort of thing. Like I say, you can sort of, you know, disguise this any way you like. And of course I just put a couple of redstone torches in there, just for a bit. And of course we have now got a completely hidden trapdoor. I can use either redstone or redstone torch. Do so, and there it is, opens up. Oh, now I did miss something. I did. Okay, let me come along here and go pop, pop. Right, I'm going to just bring that back up again, just to prevent it from screwing up, because you want to put immovable blocks. See where those slimes are? Right there. Put one there, put one there. And on the other side, do the same. Okay, preferably do that before you fill all the top in. This is the luxury of keeping the space around it. You can come in and you can work on it if anything was to go wrong. And then again, just fill it back in again. I made that longer than I needed to. Bump, bump. Okay, there you go. Let's try that one again, shall we? Also, don't forget to collect your redstone. There we go. And I've just noticed that there's 2 blocks that I need to fill in at the bottom there. And of course I press the button and it goes up. Press the button, comes back down. Those immovable blocks are very important, so don't forget to put them in, okay? Like I did. So there you go. That would be the hidden door. This was taken from a YouTube tutorial again, so I've just added the redstone key to that as an extra. I hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial and that you have found it helpful. Again, please subscribe, comment, like and share the video if you thought it was useful. Thank you very much. See you again.